G'day legends. Look, we've gone from the last video, which was yesterday, last night, chasing down marron in some rivers just east of where I am now. I've made my way over to the coast. We're in the Margaret River region, or what's known as the southern zone for the species we're chasing. And today that's abalone. Now, abalone is another species that you require a fishing license for. The open dates for abalone depend on where you are. So you've got the west coast zone, which is up near Perth, which is very, very limited because of how densely populated Perth is and the huge number of people with fishing licenses there for abalone. I think this year alone there was something like 15,000 people with licenses. So if you start thinking of 15,000 people with licenses all being able to get 20 roe abalone each per day, that's a shitload of abalone getting taken off those reefs. And there's very few reefs in Perth that you can actually get them from. I'm down in the southern zone, so the southern zone is open from October 15th to May 15th the following year, and the bag limits remain the same. And because you've just got far fewer people down here chasing abalone there, and a far greater area of reefs that have abalone on them. So you've got your rose abalone, your green lip and your brown lip abs. They're your three abs that you can find here in WA, and they're what you can catch, and your bag limits vary depending on what you're going for. The roe being the smallest, you can get I think 20 of them or 15 in the west coast zone up around the metro area. So let's get down to the reefs and see what we can find. We might even have a bit of a local legend come and join us on this one. See what happens. Gotta love some of these south coast tracks. Just chockers with limestone under them. Big kind of dropouts. Oh, didn't want to get up there. Oh, smells like rubber. Bumpy ass bloody thing. How are we looking your side, Buck?
Tied up with all of the waves that'll carry you. We're all friends here together.
Not every day you find this stuck in the shoreline. Kangaroo met his end. Good shark bait, I guess. Someone might have used him for. So I'm just going to have a quick look in that hole that I said would be great for a beer. See if there's anything in there. All you really need for getting abs, depending on if you get in the water or not, is a mask, if you are getting in the water, and a paint scraper. Paint scraper or somewhat of a knife just to get under their lip. Oh, sorry. Get under their lip and kind of lever them up. Go on. Go on. And just don't go in any stupid swells if you don't know what you're doing, because here in WA we lose people every year, all in the thrill of and the hunt to get abalone. Just last weekend we lost 2 people in separate abalone incidences, so you've got to be smart about it. Alright, here's our hole. Just jump in this one, float around, jump in the next one out there, see what we can find. If you see any, can you tell me? Can you tell me? Alright? Haven't seen any yet. Keep an eye out for waves and fish. Yeah? Good boy.
We are all shaky, we are all fried. It's a good time of night. We're all friends here together.
I've found everyone I chat to about abalone, when you're either going to go get abalone or someone's cooking it up, is people either love it or they hate it. I think there's a lot of people that just don't bother because it's just too much hard work, and they'd rather go get fish, which is fair enough. I know some cultures it's an absolute delicacy, and others, you know, kind of like Western culture in a way, people are take it or leave it. Many ways to cook and to kind of prepare an abalone. Some people are for kind of tenderizing them, and some people are against it. Everyone's kind of got their own way of cooking their abs. There's hundreds of ways to cook abs, whatever suits you. But yeah, some people keep it whole, so they shuck it, tenderize it, and then keep it whole and cook it whole. Other people will shuck it, slice it up, and then cook it. And they're a very thin slice of meat, so you only need a hot fry pan, 30 seconds on each side, and you're done. But then again, it depends on how you're cooking it. I spent some time with Yoda, who runs a company called Fervor down here, based in Busselton, Margaret River area. And he ran me through his way of doing it, which is also a video on my YouTube, so check it out if you haven't already. And we used a lot of coastal herbs in the cooking of the abalone as well, which was really special. So got a friend coming down shortly, and a bit of a local legend down here, and we'll have a chat to him about how he does his abs as well, and maybe we can combine the two. I'll bring some coastal herbs in while I wait for him to get down here later. And yeah, we'll see how he does
As we lay on chairs broken, with bottles of empty beer, we all sing and we wonder wide open. We're happy to have you here.
Oh, I was just telling everyone how someone might be coming that knows a lot about abs.
These abs, mate. All 6 of them. Hello, doggers. Hello.
Oh, that's little Buckley.
How are you, buddy? Want to be in? No, you're good. Great.
We're happy to start fresh thoughts. Wailing it off my
What's your go-to with abs?
Abs, look, I can't, I'm not going to give you any secret recipes because I don't have one. I mean, I grew up where you used to catch them, shuck them, hit them as hard as you can with a piece of jarrah, and then fry them up.
Yeah.
But I do that, but I take out the hitting them with the piece of jarrah step.
Because I've heard that hitting them with the jarrah can if you do it, or rock or whatever, if you do it too many times, it goes the other way.
Oh, okay.
It actually stiffens them up.
Well, I'd be pretty bloody stiff. Hit me with a bit of jarrah a few times as well. You go behind the back because you can't turn your head around. You haven't got an opposable thumb. You can't do that, can you? Nope. Your cerebral cortex is not developed like mine. What are you doing?
He's climbing up.
All right, we have a dog on board.
Mate, he successfully.
Yeah.
He had you around his finger and you
Nailed
didn't even
me.
know it.
Nailed me, didn't you? There you go. Back massage? Yes. There you are.
Do you get your nails done, mate? There you go. Back massage, nails.
Pedicure. You smell a bit blackwoody, mate. Oh, get off me. You smell a bit blackwood-like. You got a bit of a tang about you.
Bit of a marron mud smell.
Yeah, you can cuddle up your dad later. The pair of you.
Pretty tempted to let him sleep down here. Actually, it's fine.
Does he do all right in the car?
Yeah.
Doesn't mind.
No, as in like.
Sleeping doesn't.
Oh no, mate.
care.
He just wants to be a little spoon.
No, I mean if you put him in the car and you're up top, there's no dramas.
Oh no, I'll just leave him sleep out here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Overnight?
Yeah, I'll just tie him up.
He doesn't mind.
No, he loves it. But if I'm upstairs and like we're up north in Kimberley or whatever, then he's up with me.
Oh right. So he just does that, digs a hole, and
Yeah.
goes to sleep.
What do you got there? What do you got?
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Thanks. Well done.
See that, Dad? I fucking got that for you. Yeah.
Slow go, it'll take forever. We can wait just one more. 'Cause bad times don't fly. So taking the happiness to stay. Fix my mistakes in the mirror. Maybe I've changed more than thought. 'Cause castles don't grow on themselves. You gotta help out, it's only the start.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I'm going to get this in me. I'm going to put a pair of comfortable shorts on. And then I reckon, I think that tide's looking okay. It's just like you said this morning, the swell's going to be fun. But
Yeah, it's a little bit up still.
it is a little bit up, but low tide, I reckon we should be able to get down there and nab an ab.
Chuck you in a hole.
Yeah. Failing putting me in, we'll chuck Buckley in. I reckon he's got the goods.
Yeah,
We'll get an
it's small
Abalone.
enough.
We'll get an Abalone, but yeah, I'll see how we go. I quietly confident. There's no wind.
Mate, it is a ripper morning for
It's
it.
a better morning. So yeah, see how we go, I think.
Coffee in the belly,
Yep.
suit up, and on our way.
Well, suit up. You can put a suit on. I'm going in casual.
Oh, smart casual.
Smart casual. Yeah.
So what have you found with the abs around here? Like, where are they generally hiding?
Crevices.
How deep is the water? Yeah.
Water that doesn't get uncovered by the lowest tides. So they're still pretty shallow, but they've always got to have water over them, I found.
Yeah.
So even on the lowest tides, you've got to be in water. You can't find them on dry rock. But they're always in crevices. You won't see them just sitting, on top of a rock. They don't like views.
Yeah.
They don't like to see what's going on around them. They're always down in the
Yeah.
crevices. And they're funny things, like you'll walk down, then you won't see one, and then you'll search around, you'll get your eye in, and all of a sudden you'll just see heaps.
Yeah.
They'll be everywhere. Once you got your eye in.
Once you do spot
Yeah,
one.
once you do spot one, you sort of see what you're looking for. But that's one of the biggest problems I find down here is this well, when you can't see them. And I'm not a dugong, despite my appearance. I'm not going in the water on a cold morning. So
You get up to the knees wet.
that's that. Well, even that's getting lucky. Even that, gee whiz. Buckley, what would you do? You get your knees wet? Dog's got knees. What's a dog's knee? Is that his knee?
Yeah. Oh no, it's his elbow.
Yeah,
I
right.
guess his knee would be down further. No.
Well, you don't have your knee on your elbow, bro. You don't share the same. It's not the same limb. Your dad.
Have you found them along the whole coast down here, or? And they're actually pretty particular.
No, I reckon they're particular. Like, I don't think they like certain rocks. Yeah, you'd think you get them like spread out along the Central Coast, but you get them on particular rocks, I reckon.
Yep.
And when you learn what those rocks are, you'll find they're quite prolific. But yeah,
we've got like limestone rock,
yeah,
granite,
and then you got granite, and I don't think they like the granite.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, weird. All the other way around, they like limestone. But I suppose I don't like walking on prickles. They don't like sticking their little tonguey thing on limestone, I suppose. And so they like the smoother rock.
Another question: is it their tongue or is it their foot? Or is it a bit of everything?
Well, if you have a close-up look at an Abalone, I'll show you one later. I reckon you could throw a third thing into the mix there, but well, stick with their foot.
Anyway, we're catching abs this morning. Nothing else.
Just catching ab, yeah. Well, we hope to. We hope to. We'll just have to see. Beautiful low tide, 0.2 of a metre. It's just gone up past 6, 0.2 of a metre at 7:15. So
it's a new moon.
Tide. Yeah,
Pitch black last night.
It was. The stars were beautiful. So we'll see.
Couldn't believe we could have a cuddle. No one could see us.
No one saw us. What happens when no one sees you?
Nothing happens.
Still happens actually. I'm a little bit scarred.
Rooftop tent's coming in.
Oh, the old paint scraper. That's a good one. This is my method of my tool of choice. For the really stubborn ones, I've got my old broken filleting knife.
Oh, beautiful.
But no, this is the way to go here. I've just got an old chisel.
Oh, magic.
You can see, she's weathered the storm. A few seasons, that one's seen.
Just a few, mate.
She's a bit rusty, that one, a bit like me.
Yeah. Did you find that on the Batavia?
Yes, she's a bit old and lost its edge, but still gets the old...
Problem with the paint scrapers is they're obviously making them, you know, just weaker and weaker these days. So we've actually snapped quite a few paint scrapers.
Have you?
Yeah, as soon as they suck down, just bang, handle snaps straight off.
Yeah.
It's all over. So I have a feeling this one's going to do exactly that. Thanks, thanks, Bunnings.
That's why you go with heavy metal, mate. Never snapped one on an Abalone yet.
Alrighty.
That's the secret rock.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jesus, I can see him.
See what I mean?
Bloody hell.
That'll be good. Get under there as you go, bro. Oh, this is a cracking tide.
Oh mate, they're all there. At the back. Geez, you need to be small to get in there.
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a daunting prospect.
Alright, I'm going in. What do we got there?
That's a little one. Definitely size.
Yep.
We'll try and upgrade on that bad boy, but that's a rose abalone. And that's the Vichy. I eat the whole lot actually.
Beauty. Alright, let's get a few more of those.
It's quite the crevice.
It is.
Did you take your bag with you? Who's watching the sets? Are you? No?
Oh, water's rising.
Yes. Yes, Buckley.
There we go.
There we go, mate.
Here we go, legends. Fresh abs, low tide. Set coming in, probably going to get cleaned up.
I think you're ready to get wet. Yeah, you definitely
How good is that? Bloody lunch is served. Now we're going to learn all about Graham's secret recipes.
Yeah, really, really complex. Get Ab out of shell, cook it.
All right, let's get some more.
Lovely, lovely.
Chuck these in your bag. Beautiful. Look at that already.
5 minutes work. There's a bit of Buckley's hair on there too. Crikey, mate.
It's cool. There's plenty here. Nice low tide. It's just a matter of kind of dodging the sets. Graham's out there. Whenever I get a chance, I look up and make sure he's not head down and a wave's coming. That's the biggest part. It's a very dangerous coastline. Waves can come through at any time, especially some kind of king sets, and catch you off guard really quick. And you know, if you don't have the swimming ability or the knowledge of what to do if you get washed in, then you can get in a lot of trouble. Good work, mate. We got 2, 4, 6, 8.
I think we've got our bag.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29.
That's enough. It's enough for me anyway.
In about
Half an hour.
half an hour,
Tops.
half an hour's work. One stack, a little bit of wetness.
No big deal.
Beauty. Legends. West Australian roe abalone.
Bloody
This
magnificent.
is what all the fuss is about.
It is actually. One thing to be aware of, you've got to get your eye in at least, but always carry, of course, got a license. Always carry a gauge with you, just so you know you're
Yeah.
well within your limits. Of course, that's the right
Because-
one. That's Rose there. You know, we're well and truly within our limits with these. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Because once you knock them off the rock, the unfortunate thing is they can't get back on again. So they're just fish food once you knock them off. So yeah, get your eye in.
Definitely gauge them before you take them.
Yep. So for me, I know if they're a bit bigger than my fist, they're coming home.
Then you're sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they're all
good,
well
yeah.
and truly.
Even the littlest ones. That one there's.
That's probably our smallest one.
That's our smallest one, and he'll be fine. It's actually quite ridiculous how small you can take him. But even,
Yeah, look
even
at
the
that.
smallest one,
Yeah, see, I'm looking at ones like that, and
You'd
you
almost
kind of
leave it, yeah.
pass on.
but that's still well and truly within. Yeah. 60 mil. They got to be.
Beautiful. And then your green lip, brown lip have to be double that
Yeah,
at least.
so-
Actually, a bit over.
I don't know.
Might not even be on there. Yeah. 140 mil, which
It's
is
crazy. Yeah, it's big.
bloody dinner plates.
So it is a bit weird. He's almost like half coming out.
Yeah. Just trying to go for a walk.
What do you reckon? You gonna eat that? What's the matter with you? Trust me, this is the ocean's treasure right here. I rate these things so highly. They're
Yeah.
just beautiful. But to look at that, you'd think, what the, I mean, look at that thing.
How are they? Yeah.
You'd
It's not
think-
exactly the most appealing
No.
bit of food. What are they in terms of where are they on your scale of favourite kind of
Oh, seafood.
ocean dwelling? Yeah, any kind of seafood.
On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best thing you can get out there, cooked correctly, I'd give these a 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I rate them that
There
highly.
you go. People take it or leave it.
Yep.
They hate them or they love them.
Yep.
And Graham's definitely a lover of the abs.
It's not often you see one's head
No, look at him. He's
really coming out for a look. Looks like he's actually had his shell broken at some stage.
maybe he saw you and he's trying to run.
Hey, mate. Soz.
Or he's like, look, there's a bloke that looks like me.
The human abalone. You've seen the human centipede. The human abalone. Oh, chuck these back in here and...
Come here. Go Legends, abalone fishing WA. Got his bag limit.
Bag limit.
Time to go have another cuppa and enjoy the morning.
Bloody magic, mate.
Beautiful. So we've had these chucked them in the freezer, just chill them right out for about half an hour. Basically puts them to sleep, and now it's a matter of getting them back out and start to shuck them. And just like an oyster, knife in the side and just work your way around till you basically separate the meat from the shell.
Pretty simple.
There you go.
Just pop out like that. Cut them out. Cut off the little heady bit there. That goes back in. That goes in the fry pan. Whoop, don't throw it away. Come back here. Beautiful.
6 out of 5, you reckon?
I rate them.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Although
do you flavour them? Do you flavour them or?
if I'm feeling really gourmet, I might coat them in panko breadcrumbs.
Yep.
But that's about it. I've been given all sorts of recipes over the years, but I'll just stick with tried and true abalone and flour. You couldn't. They're quite a strong thing. You couldn't. Like you could probably have fish every day. You wouldn't get sick of it.
Yep.
But yeah, I reckon you get sick of abalone. It's quite a. It's rich, not strong. That's the word, rich. So they're kind of for special occasions only, really.
There we go, guys. Abalone in the southwest. Graham, thanks, mate.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure.
For being an absolute legend. Ooh, we've got lunch and dinner sorted.
Sure have. The best seafood money can't buy.
Lovely, mate. All right, so you're up to cook those up. You know where I live. Just
Yeah, drop them off. Yeah. Medium rare.
Yeah, that's it.
Just take these down.
Bit of garlic butter.
Garlic butter,
periwinkle butter.
Periwinkle butter, that's so bizarre.